Hi everybody and welcome. Today we are going to break out if the Google Maps application is better than the Apple Maps application. So if you have an iPhone and you are from the Android and you used Android your whole life, now you want to know if your Google Maps are better than the Apple Maps, here's the video for you. So, we have the comparison for our thoughtful things. The most important thing is coverage and accuracy. In terms of coverage and accuracy, Google Maps wins there, with broader global coverage, better in rural and international areas. Google Maps is good in most cities, but weaker in some regions. If it goes to public transit information, Google Maps are more comprehensive and widely available, when Apple Maps are still improving but still less extensive. As for business listings, they are more detailed, reviews, photos, and even visit times. Apple Maps has limited reviews, mostly Yelp, least detailed information. As for Street View, of course, Google wins here, with full 360 Street View almost everywhere. And in Apple we don't have Street View. It uses Look Around in some cities. As for offline maps, there is a draw. And here we have privacy, which is for me the most important thing when using the application on iPhone. I do respect my own privacy, and as for Apple Maps, we have them more private and minimal tracking by design. In Google Maps we have it decent. It's because Google uses data to personalize ads. As for voice navigation, we have a draw here. It's because iPhone is more Siri based, fully integrated with iPhone, and Google Maps are Google Assistant based with optional voice. So it's a draw here. I think that Google Maps are faster but less accurate, and Siri is more accurate but slower, but it's a draw. Don't worry, it's not that time that will get you to the hospital faster. As for customization, Google Maps can create and share custom maps, and we have a feature called Google My Maps. You can search it on the internet. But as for the Apple Maps, we have limited customization options, and I'd say we have no customization at all there. As for speed cameras and reports, we have cross-search live traffic report wait style in Google Maps, but in Apple Maps we have limited user reports too, but we have that, so yeah. As for the AR immersive directions, we have a draw here. It's because in iPhone we have the 3D city experiences, AR walking cities in some cities. But in Google Maps we have AR walking directions in major cities. And here we have the CarPlay or Android Auto. As for the CarPlay, we have seamless on CarPlay, native experience, and I think that Apple Maps wins here with no diff. It's because with the iOS 26 we have native experience for the cars. CarPlay, it's I think the most important thing. It's because you just can connect your phone with it and it will be great. But as for Android Auto, from my experience with the Google Pixel 8 phone, it lacks much with my Golf car. So yeah, it really depends, of course, on your phone or your car, on your internet connection. But for me, CarPlay is more immersive and seamless. Of course, up to your mind. So, final conclusions. As for privacy, Apple wins. Apple does not track your location history by default, and routing is processed on a device when possible. Google Maps offers more features, but it collects more data unless you adjust this in the settings. As for global coverage, Google wins. If you're outside the US, especially in rural or non-Western countries, Google Maps is much more reliable. And here ecosystem, so here we don't really have the winner. It's because if you use iPhone, Apple Watch and CarPlay, Apple Maps is better integrated, and as for Google services, Android or Google Assistant, Google Maps wins. So I think that the conclusion is if you use iPhone, you can use Apple Maps, and if you use Android phone, you can use Google Maps, and everything will be fine. Up to your preferences. That's it, hope it helps you, and goodbye!